Alright guys, so more internet celebs are out here being exposed for some old tweets. Whoop-de frickin' do. I feel like there's a team of people who just spend their free time searching key problematic words with famous usernames and just seeing what they can come up with. So here we are again, not surprising. I still don't understand why any famous or even semi-famous people wouldn't just automatically delete every pre-2016 internet footprint that exists, because people are bound to find something, but I digress. So the person who's under fire right now is Adam22, and to be honest, I'm actually pretty surprised that nobody's tried to find these tweets from him before. For the people who dislike him and want to expose him for whatever reason, it seems like searching his Twitter and the N-word would have happened years ago, but it looks like his time has finally arrived. If you don't know who Adam22 is and you still clicked on this video for whatever reason, he's the host of the No Jumper podcast. He used to manage XXXTentacion, and he got his on some shit store in Los Angeles. He's actually been under fire in the past a few times for allegedly canoodling with an underage girl, and people just generally don't like him because they think he's a culture vulture, but everyone really has their own definition of that and which white people they do and don't fuck with. He's also really big with the newer internet hip-hop scene. Like I said, he managed XXX, and he does interviews with people like Lil Xan, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and that general group of children. Getting into the tweets of his, there's a few different categories to them. Some of them are racially insensitive, and others are dealing with him talking about sexual underage things for whatever reason, which, to be honest, seems to be a reoccurring theme throughout his timeline and throughout his other scandals. Alrighty, let's read through this. So in February of 2010, he tweeted, "As attracted as I am to Jennifer Aniston and 10-year-old girls, come on." This one from September 23rd, 2010 says, "So you're saying you wouldn't suck an 11-year-old's dick?" And just for reference and also to be messy, Adam was around 26 at the time of both of those. In April of that year, he tweeted, "I would almost rather sexually harass than have sex." And then there's a series of tweets from throughout 2010 of him talking about black people in a derogatory way, including, "These rumors about blacks being good dancers are true," and "Most blacks are habitual line steppers." In 2011, he tweeted, "If before I die I can convince a confused teenager to commit suicide, I'll die a happy man." Okay then, some real progression from 2010 to 2011. On October of 2011, he tweeted, "Hanging out with my N-words, my N-words." And in December of that same year, he tweeted, "I can relate to any black girl by talking about World Star." Moving on to 2014, as an almost 30-year-old, looks like Adam was still out here acting just wild. He replied to somebody on January 31st saying, "Who would be more likely to own a slave, me or you?" This tweet, I don't know how long ago it was because all the screenshots I could find were of a quoted tweet, but Adam says, "Can any and all hot high school students stop following me on Instagram? I have enough temptation in my life as is." So it's nice to see that he progressed from 11-year-olds to high school, at least. Another 2014 gem, on February 9th, Adam asks, "People who are already in South Africa, how's the Wi-Fi? I'm coming tomorrow and tweeting offensive jokes." Maybe him and James Charles were on the same flight. I don't know. There are also a bunch of tweets where he talks about beating up women. On September 22nd, 2012, Adam said, "I've hit girls and nobody even cared." In 2013, he tweeted, "I like texting my ex insanely offensive memes of her husband, knowing one day he will see and beat the shit out of her." In 2014, he was still on some shit, wink wink, when he tweeted, "Just beat the shit out of a girl at a bar because she swiped left on my photo on Tinder." So, yeah. Those were most of the tweets I saw going around, and the rest were just more of the same thing. I can't verify which ones were fake and which were real for liability's sake, but he's guilty as fuck. He did that shit. And obviously Adam saw them too and immediately started deleting everything in the midst of them going around. He responded to the tweets on Friday night and tweeted himself, "A lot of these screenshots are fake as shit, but it's okay. I can handle the abuse. Lord knows I've had fun laughing at other people's old tweets too." So right there's already a little bit of a discrepancy, because he says they weren't his, and then he says he's laughed at other people's old tweets as well. So unsurprisingly, people were just replying with more screenshots, so I don't know how well that worked out for him in general. But I think the outcome of this really isn't going to have much effect on Adam whatsoever. His fan base is the opposite of the kind of crowd who would really care about this kind of stuff, and the people who already don't like him will just use this as another reason for their distaste. I've watched his vlogs before, and this guy is constantly saying things out loud that I'm just flabbergasted by, but his normal audience really never seems to care, so I just don't think any of this is going to make a difference for anyone who already likes or dislikes Adam22. But let me know what you guys think. If you're a fan of No Jumper and of Adam, do these tweets change your opinion on him at all? And if you're not a fan, are you surprised? Leave your comments down below, give this video a like, and subscribe if you want to see any more. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.